And we're back. I've done everything I needed to do. I've done some selling, I've done some buying, I've gone and visited a few people. I've had a look around the area. And now I'm just going to go at the office and see what's to be done there. I'll just have a look in this wee cubby hole while I'm here. Oh, I will never tire of seeing that. That's such a cool ability. Oh, that just leads outside. That's good to know if I need a quick exit. Back we go. Let's go and tell you what, we'll shut these doors, shall we? Leave it as we find it. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Down we go.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant.
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
I guess this is the office then. Tell you what, before I do that, I'm gonna sort out a few augments. I will be right back. And just like magic, there are my augs. So let's have a wander around and see what there is to see. Always check underneath the desk, nothing there. Whoops. Ooh. Aww. Can't get to that. I can open that though. I'll have that. Thank you. What's the computer saying? Too high for me at the minute, but I do want that. So. There we go. Here it goes. What's in here? Ooh. Yes, yes, no, yes. Sweet. That'll do very nicely, thank you. It would seem that the safes have the better stuff in them, so if we find a safe, we'll have to see if we can. We can't do that. Let's go and have a look around in all the rooms and see what we can find, if anything.
Where was that chopper headed?
I have 3 airfields in Qatar that are promising, but they're privately owned,
Anything
and nobody
on
can
the
get close enough to
tables?
take a look.
Oh, there we go. I'll have a look at all this stuff later. I'm quite sure you don't need to see me going through all my inventory, considering I always hit the wrong button and pause it. So let's...
Okay from the Indonesians, so...
Oh, sorry, excuse me. There we go, we'll let him leave. Nick his stuff. Have a pop at the computer. Let's see. Well, that one goes to both, so we'll give it a go.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied.
Oh no! Okay, well it's on lockdown at the minute. It'll cool off in a minute, so we'll just have to hang about. There we go, let's try again.
Anomaly detect access granted.
Yay! And we're in. Lovely. Flicking through the emails. If you want to read them, you can pause the video. Can't get in there yet. Who's next? Oops, didn't want that. Wanted the painkillers. Ooh, she doesn't want people in there. That's level 5. We can sell that, I think. Can't go over there. Oh well.
I've run DNA checks through all the outlets.
We'll have to take the long way round, it looks like. Excuse me. Anything interesting? Not looking... Oh! Not looking like there's much in here. No, nothing under that. Oh, somebody's office. Looks like the doctor's office. No, can't get into that. It does have a safe. Let's see what's in the safe. I hope it's something good. Oh, don't lock it. No, I want to unlock it. Thank you. Ooh, nice. Carry on. Nothing else there. They'll do. Nope, definitely nothing in that. Oh, cafe area. Sell that later. Sell that later. Nope, nothing behind the fridge. Guy's toilet. Lovely. Ooh. I'll have a look at that in a second. Somebody's going to get into trouble for leaving that in the toilet. Ooh, let's see if we can
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Oh dear. Oh well, we'll just leave that. It's a bit complicated. Didn't get it in time, obviously. Anything up here? Nothing on the shelves. Out we go then. Right, we need to go upstairs according to the marker. Oh, that's good to know.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Right, so we have the shooting range to do. That's the server room that I can't get into. Directors is also locked.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge. You made it out of the bag, didn't you?
Ooh. Always try and get the pickups first and then do the talking. Can't get into that one. Alright then, let's see what you got to say.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You checked with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact. I'm hoping once he's back in Basra, he can use his network to dig around. Maybe these gold mask jokers will ping locally. Probably another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
Come on, McCready. We're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose caller it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys, I'm gonna change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say I'm impressed with how you handled yourself in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. With that sandstorm giving us colonics, stripping the juice box out the chopper was an inspired choice. But that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
Yeah. But tell me, why do you think the bodies from Dubai were sent to Oman?
Fuck knows. Rumor is that Oman was pissed that we got the green light for the gig in the first place. Can't blame them, really.
You don't think it's strange we got the call over them?
I stopped questioning the logic of the big noise a long time ago. What I'm told is we were the only team ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So then you know what I know. That everything?
How the hell did you get such a sunny disposition anyway, McCready?
Knowing about me is not going to make us friends, Jensen. But I'll humor you. Fine. I joined regular army straight out of secondary school, made UKSF at 25 and was recruited into the SRR 4 years later.
Special Reconnaissance Regiment. That's an elite unit.
Oh yeah, it was very glamorous. All champagne and blowjobs.
So what happened?
After 12 years hunting terrorist shitbirds across every desert on the face of the earth, I found there was no fucking end to the evil this world churned out. I couldn't see the point in what we were doing anymore. So I quit.
So what brought you back to the life?
I suppose it was purpose. A tool without a job to do can only grow rust. So here I am, back in it, serving my purpose. As a tool yourself, mate, you should understand that, yeah?
Whoa, hope he's talking about the mechanical kind. Gee whiz.
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't.
Nah, you're right, it wasn't. Okay, let's get out of here. Skedaddle.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Somebody shout? No? Okay.
I've run DNA checks through all the alpha.
Oh. Would be my computer, wouldn't it?
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from ICAS. ICAS News, the global
Yeah, that can
unbiased and impartial reporting.
go off.
And now,
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
here are our top stories.
It is Jensen, yes?
Freedom of the press is threat to
I hate this. I really hate this.
in the hands of irresponsible journalists.
Yeah, it is.
Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise.
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome. But I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell Tower, the Jinn. To cover all the angles, I need to go back. Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29.
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered the weapons. Unlisted. High spec. Military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. 2 other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
Agent Jensen.
Yeah, I've spoken to you. So we got some wee bit more information. Crystal augments, gold augments.
Is it or is it not a probable target?
I don't know, sweetie. Ask the boss. You
Last
know.
night, the collective published the tax returns directly to the very hours, still nothing.
Jensen, we need to talk.
Yeah, okay, just a second, buddy. Just having a look.
Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
DF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
I guess we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
All right, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hlavny, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Right, so the company's in danger because the website was hacked, and now I've got something else to do as well. But right now I need to figure out how to get in here. Wonder if this takes me there. Can I get through? Oh, I can't get in there. Where's this going? Oh. Oh, I just picked up the keycard for the door. Sweet. Can I? Oh, let's see. Right, well that one is level 0, so I'm going to take that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Oh no. Let's try that again. We know we can get there safely. So these are the two that are going to create the problem.
Trace program initiated.
I just used a stop worm to help.
Access granted.
Get me in. Oh, we just got password logs. Sweet. Oh, how's about that?
The last team walked straight into an ambush.
Did he really? So that's the downstairs one. There's got to be something upstairs though. Ah, there is. Oh no. Oh, stand up, you silly guy. I'm going to use that to turn it off. I've got to see if I can get there without frying myself. Like that. That'll do. And just like that. Like magic. I'll close that, I think. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder. Sweet, I'm in. No, still can't get into there. Let's see if we can... Oh, we don't need to hack it. We've got the password. Oh. Whoops. Let's try that again. X, Z. And we're in. For nothing. Not to worry. We still need to get into there. I think that's the room we need to get into. Is this gonna... Oh no, this is gonna take me past it, I reckon. Yeah. That takes me past it. So it's not in there. Hmm. Aha! There we go. Ho 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 ho. Nice. Knees get sore after all that crawling. Drinking on the job, really. Right, here we go, guys.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Okay, he doesn't sound too happy. Right, let's skedaddle the hell out of here. And see what Miller wants. His office is down here, isn't it? Yep.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Ruzicka investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
Chang said you've got him cleaning up Intellicam footage that was captured during the bombing. Maybe it can tell us something.
Maybe. But between you and me, Chang's become a little more unglued since Ruzicka. Not sure we can wait for him to get his shit together.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Ruzicka? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Okie dokie. Right, well, we're not going to get into his computer seeing as he's on it, so let's go downstairs and... Oh, sorry, love. Oh, I haven't done the shooting range. It's alright, I'll do that off camera.
Hey, Adam.
Hello, love. Let's have a quick chat, shall we?
Hey, Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Are you kidding me? Right now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that, been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.
Really? He give you a reason?
Says my stress levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the time. It sucks because I really wanted to find out who those crashers in Dubai were.
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine. I need more than the average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
Well, that combination of things is pretty bad in Prague, and getting worse.
I know, but Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Good.
It took me months of rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to shoot again, learning how to tie my own boots. But I did it, and I'm better than I was before. I want to help, and I can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that. And if you can do it, so can I.
Don't give up, Aria. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
I still can't believe Miller gave the gold mask case to McCready.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. You were there too. You're probably as pissed about those guys getting the drop on the team in Dubai as McCready is. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. Agent Singh might have been killed.
After the bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he under orders? Was there a credible threat to our location?
Maybe, but I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours before we got the security footage from the train station and surrounding streets. It's like they don't trust Interpol. It's weird. I can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Right? Try telling him that.
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later.
Nice talking to you too, sweetie. Right, I'm going to do the shooting range. I'll be right back. Well, we've done the shooting range, so let's get on to the outside world.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Message is all finished? Dear me.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Sorry if I was rude before. If the store had been empty.
We all have our roles to play, Sedlak. How's yours going?
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, random police searches at customs. Ugh.
I thought this store was just a front.
Best Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I can get an office, way station, or depot up and running anywhere in Europe within 72 hours. I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
He told me you've been hacked. I'm looking into it.
Good. I will sleep better knowing an experienced field agent is on the case.
Anything you can tell me about this hack?
Chang will know more than me. I just told him something strange was going on. Utility statements being accessed, incomplete information on orders, that kind of thing.
The kind of thing that's easy to miss. Surprised you noticed it.
When you have been doing this as long as me, you start to question every little thing. Plus, that old lady kept coming around.
Old lady?
Chatty thing. I thought she was just lonely, until I caught her staring at the terminal when my back was turned.
Did you confront her about it?
I told Chang. Asked him to put a field agent on it.
Field agent?
We both know the deal, Jensen. There are two types of agents in this office. The ones who do the footwork and work the leads, and the ones who analyze them.
And you think Chang's one of those?
I think Chang lives in his head too much. He is good. He's very good. But it is also good that the task force brought in a new psychologist this month.
Well, I'd better get going. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Do not tell me, tell Chang. I have a cover to keep. I'm glad you were not hurt in the bombing yesterday, Agent Jensen. The task force needs good men like you.
Thanks, Sedlak. Take care.
Oh, bless her cotton socks. Oh, there's a searchable. And so, I believe that the next thing that we should probably do
Listen to that garbage.
would be Over here, maybe?
Can't take that kick back.
Yeah, there's a side mission in there.
Wonderful.
So, guess what, guys? That's going to have to wait until next time. So, until then, thanks very much for watching.